The night before my US visa interview, my bed was buried under a mountain of documents. I checked every paper, my I-20, university letter, bank statements, over and over. My nerves were off the charts. It felt like 1,000 butterflies were throwing a party in my stomach. What if I forget something? What if I say the wrong thing? My dream of studying in the US depended on a 5-minute conversation. I tried to sleep, but my mind kept replaying every possible scenario. I pictured a stern visa officer, imagined dropping my papers, and my parents kept telling me, "You've prepared so well, just be yourself." But it's hard to be yourself when your future is on the line. I practiced my answers in the mirror, even rehearsed, "Good morning, officer." Underneath the nerves, there was excitement, a tiny spark of hope. I kept picturing myself on an American campus, coffee in hand, just like in the movies. That dream was my fuel. I reminded myself of all the hard work it took to get here. This interview was the final step. I took a deep breath, organized my files one last time, and laid out my clothes for the next day. I told the butterflies to calm down. Tomorrow was more than just an interview. It was the day my dream could take flight. I closed my eyes and focused on a positive outcome. I had to believe in myself. I was ready for this. No matter what, I'd done everything I could. The rest was up to fate. The morning of the interview, I woke up before my alarm, nerves in overdrive. We reached the US Consulate in Mumbai early, but the line was already long. Students, families, business people, everyone clutching their folders like lifelines. Inside, it was quiet and formal. Security checks, then a huge waiting hall with rows of chairs facing the visa windows. We got token numbers and waited in tense silence. I watched interviews at the windows, some quick approvals, some disappointed faces. My heart raced every time a number flashed on the screen. I kept rehearsing my answers, reviewing my documents, wishing my turn would come. The wait felt endless. I saw a girl my age get her visa approved. Her relieved smile gave me hope. If she could do it, so could I. I took deep breaths, trying to steady myself. Finally, my token number appeared. My hands were clammy, but I stood up. This was it, the moment I'd been preparing for. I walked to the window, folder in hand. My interview was about to begin. My heart pounded as I approached the window. The visa officer looked professional, but not intimidating. I managed a smile and said, "Good morning, officer." He asked for my passport and I-20. I slid them under the glass. He typed on his computer, the only sound in the room. I tried to look calm, hands steady on the counter. Then he looked up. "So, you're going to the University of Southern California. Why did you choose this university?" I was ready. I explained my reasons clearly and confidently. He nodded, then asked, "How are you funding your education? It's an expensive program." I explained my financial backing, ready to show documents if needed. He listened, face unreadable. The final question, "What are your plans after your master's?" I took a breath, ready to answer honestly. This was the moment of truth. I knew I had to be genuine. For why this university? I spoke from the heart. I highlighted USC's top communication management program, Professor Sharma's research, and the practical courses I wanted. I mentioned LA's internship opportunities and my passion for the field. For funding, I explained my father's savings, our financial documents, and offered proof. The officer nodded, not even checking the papers. Then, "What are your plans after graduation?" I said I plan to return to India, work in Mumbai's growing media industry, and stay close to my family. I made my ties to home clear. The interview was less than 3 minutes, but I felt calm. I realized I was just telling my story. My answers were honest, my voice steady. I think he could see my sincerity. That made all the difference. The officer paused, typed, then said the words I'd dreamed of. "All right, your visa is approved." Relief and joy flooded me. I thanked him, barely believing it. I walked out, called my parents, and celebrated. All the stress and preparation had paid off. For those preparing for your interview, here are my tips. Know your why, be specific and passionate about your course and university. Be organized with your paperwork, know what each document is for. Be honest, don't make up stories. Your real plans and ties to home matter most. Confidence is key. Dress smart, smile, and believe in yourself. The interview is just a conversation to verify your intentions. You've already done the hard part by getting admitted. Go in, tell your story, and be yourself. You are the hero of your journey. I'm cheering for you. Good luck. You've got this.